Marge.
Welcome to KIndSoups, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm cooking in the little New York City kitchen today with my friend from ages ago, who I'm so happy to see, Lori. And we are cooking Italian zucchini soup. This is a YouTube guy, Sip and Feast. Denise, I think you know him, right? Joyce, you know him?
No.
I don't think so.
No. Oh, I thought you did. I don't know why. But anyway, you know, I added to the recipe from what he does some white beans or chickpeas, but then, and I made it last week and it was great. And I didn't make the pasta separately. I just threw it in the soup and it worked. But now I'm going to add another thing. If you guys have any at home, why not, right?
Okay.
If
You think
want,
collard greens
go ahead
would
and
work?
add, collard greens would work, but this is kale. Yeah. You'll see. It's kind of a, you know, spaghetti kind of tomatoey Italian soup. So I don't think you can go wrong with some extra greens. Hi, Salma. Welcome. So anyway, everybody getting started?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So we're doing onions and we're going to put the garlic in. And then some red pepper. Hi, Cheryl. This is ready. I want to throw this much garlic because I want it. You tell me what you think. I've got some like jarred garlic. I ran out of time chopping. It'll be good. Funny. Yeah. I know. You want more oil or are you good? I'll give you a tiny bit more oil. You got it. Cheryl and Salma, this is a friend of mine from the old days. We're cooking together in the little teeny New York apartment. This is Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Hello.
Where are you?
New York.
Oh, you're
in my apartment.
Awesome.
Yes. We have Isabel. I wonder if that's our welcome dinner, Isabel, or who that is. We'll find out. All right. So if you missed it, the only thing I made this last week, it's easy, it's great, it's cheap, it's plentiful. But I added white beans or chickpeas from the Sip and Feast guy. Terry, you already done? And what do you think? You're on mute, but tell me what you think.
Yeah, just about done. It's just about to simmer, and it's good.
Did you cook your spaghetti separately? I'm thinking we don't.
I did cook it separately, but I wish I hadn't.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And can I tell you, I made that 3 cups of rosemary oil last week, and I've been using it for sauteing, and it's delicious in this soup.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah,
that's good to know because the parsley upstairs did not look good, and we were toying with rosemary, but now we'll know we can do that. All right.
Good.
Is Parmesan cheese okay rather than Romano?
Yes, totally yes. But remember that it's now going to be vegetarian, not vegan, right? Yep.
Okay.
Hi, Isabel. Welcome.
Right. Okay.
Thank you.
Have you cooked with us before?
Yes, you don't remember, but that's okay.
No, are you? Oh, okay. I think, do you cook with us on the welcome dinners? Not so much on the soup, right? Or no?
No, I did both. But
okay, nice to see you.
That's okay.
Okay, good. Thank you. Hi, Tara.
Hi.
All right. So anyway, I'm smelling onions and garlic. I think we're ready for some red pepper at our house. How about over by you guys? Oh, great. Very well. Yeah. All right.
Did you add more than 3
Sorry, Joyce.
of red pepper? Did you add more than 3/4?
No. Joyce is asking.
Okay.
More than 3/4 of a teaspoon. I think it's right about. Yeah. No, Joyce, not more.
Okay.
Did anybody use like diced tomatoes instead of crushed? Like a can of crushed tomatoes? Is that what the recipe wants?
Yeah, diced is totally fine.
Anything's fine. It's soup.
Exactly. Soup is very forgiving. No, exactly. But also, you know what? In this soup, I think it's nice to have little bits. You know, you don't want like a sauce. You want, I mean, if you put a sauce, it'd be fine too, but it's nice to have the little red chunks. I love this soup not only because it's easy and it's cheap and it makes a lot and it's got good stuff in it, but it's a beautiful, you know, it's beautiful with all these colors. Really pretty. Denise, it's good to have you back. You're home?
Thank you. Yes, I'm home today.
Yay.
Yep, good to be back.
Yeah.
So Joyce, was it a tour?
Is Marge out of town?
Not that I heard of.
Is
No,
Marge out of town?
no, I did not hear that Marge was going to be out of town.
Oh, okay,
She'll probably be on in a bit.
okay. Okay, okay.
I don't
Want to swap? Are you okay over there? No, I'm good. Okay. Thanks for doing it. Good. It smells good. Lori's saying it smells good. How about by our Holly? How are you? You're unmuted. Holly Brow.
Unmuted now. Hi.
Oh, you're doing the onion? Is that what you
How are
said?
you?
Good. How are you?
Question about the tomatoes.
Yeah.
To crushed, really small pieces or chunky?
No, I think you want, like, I would go with pieces that are similar to however big you're cutting your squash and zucchini, you know, that's nice.
Excellent. Okay, that was where I'm at that point.
All right. Another soup pot, huh? All right, Joyce, Marge is on. Good. Marge, you're in demand. Hi, Alexa.
I'm in demand. Why am I in
Yeah.
demand?
I think Joyce wants to connect with you.
She does.
So
Why are
we're
you,
back to normal.
you're very choppy. Deb, what causes that? Is that me or is that
No,
Joyce?
it's been Joyce's thing for the last couple of times she's been on. I mean, yeah, I remember from before she went away. It was a little
Yeah.
hard to hear her.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, I can drop off tomorrow, Marge.
That came out
Um,
perfectly.
Yes, that
yeah.
came out beautifully. What, before 10 or?
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, right. No, my exercise class is from 9 to 10. Ugh, okay.
So
I
you don't
guess
want
that's-
to, you don't want to swing by at 8:30? I don't know where exercise is. But
Oh, I can swing by at 8:30.
yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
that's
That's
fine. I'll just pack it with ice because I think you're the only one dropping off because our dear friend Lisa
yeah.
in Hawaii.
Oh,
Oh, are you going
Oh.
to tell us about Africa or not?
Hey, Marge, you have something smoking. It looks like it's coming from below your pot.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Who just
Welcome.
noticed that? That was a lifesaver. Yeah.
That was me, Alexa. Hey, Deb.
Hi.
I'm glad I had
Saving
Marge
Marge's
on.
life.
Well, it didn't look. It wasn't fire. It was just looked a little unusual. So
Not a problem. Thank you.
you're welcome.
This is what happens when I get distracted from questions. I'm actually at the point where I'm simmering my soup, so I'm way ahead of where I should be.
So what did you learn that I didn't tell everyone correctly?
I used one 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes
Yep.
because
Okay.
that's what I had.
Yep. And it looks like plenty?
It looks fine. I've also, at this point, I only have 12 cups of water in. So
Okay,
I would not put in all 18 yet. I
okay.
use 2 cans of beans. So if you're using only 2 cans of beans, 18 cups may be too much.
Yeah, but I got good news for you. I
But
decided since I printed up the recipe that we could add kale or spinach or collard greens.
except we'd have to have them, and I don't have those.
None of them?
No, I don't have anything right now. What I
Right.
did add is, hey Keith, would you pass me one of those green things? Thank you. I added 2
Oh.
of
Oh,
these lovely little banana
Banana
peppers.
peppers.
I got 4 of them from my garden yesterday, so this is,
Oh.
so I added this instead of the red pepper flakes. Yay!
That's
Are they-
nice.
how spicy?
They're not as spicy as red pepper flakes, so you can easily add, or jalapenos. They're just, you know, a little spicy. So this is fine.
Okay.
So I have a question. Would you use the water, the aquafaba from the chickpea cans as liquid? I mean, I figured you can use more liquid. Would you use that or do you drain that?
You know, I was always on the drain team. I was team drain, but I've been convinced by 2.5 years with all of you, throw the aquafaba in. It's fine.
It's
It sounded, yeah, yeah.
I
go
know,
ahead.
but it's really good for you.
Yeah, so throw it in. Make
So,
it
you know,
here.
because I used cannellini beans and not whatever those chickpeas,
Yeah.
because of that, I drained them.
Why? What's the difference, Marge?
I don't know. When I look at them, I had cans from 2 different places. One of them was from Aldi's, one of them was from Giant. One of them, the liquid looked more clear. One of them, the liquid looked more
Cloudy.
Yeah, but it was beyond cloudy. It was thicker, and I decided just to drain them all.
Good idea. Yeah, I have one of that. to do.
Yeah, it depends how they look, I think.
Okay, fair enough.
How do you think it changes the taste when you use the aquafaba or the chickpea juice? Any idea?
I think it just makes it healthier. I don't think it changes the taste at all because you're using the chickpeas, so it just tastes like chickpeas.
Okay. Okay.
Ready for tomatoes and beans? When do you put in the when do I put in all the liquid? Have the water after the tomato. Thank you. Those are the perfect size diced tomatoes, aren't they?
Yes.
You guys, anybody curious about the perfect size? It's the Trader Joe's dice, perfect size.
And it has onions. So, see,
Fantastic.
see that?
That came out of the can?
Yeah.
That's,
So you added diced tomatoes in addition to the crushed tomatoes.
no, I did not. I just bought diced tomatoes, not crushed.
Oh, it says the recipe said crushed. So
Hey, Marge, I'm not a good rule follower, are you?
no, but I was thinking about adding diced. I think I'm going to do it. Why not?
It is good because it's like a vegetable soup, you know, it's yummy, yeah, it's good.
Deb, I'm doing fresh tomatoes. Okay with you?
Oh my God, I love it. Up in the ante, as usual. Not to be outdone by Salma, Lori and I went and picked tomatoes while we were picking our herbs upstairs. Can I offer you one?
Doesn't have onions. It just,
It came up from
you know,
some onion.
they just appeared.
Divine intervention. I love it. So it's been so darn hot and we've already made the watermelon gazpacho, so I'm putting potato leek cold on the menu for next week. How do you all feel about that? I don't know why, but there's something about that that sounds cool, refreshing, and delicious for me.
Deb, I found a recipe for a watermelon and strawberry soup.
Ooh, wow.
I
that's
know, does that sound cool?
Really cool. You gonna make it with us?
Sure.
Is that dessert?
Yeah, is it dessert? Yeah, hey Sarah, how much vegetables are in there? I don't know if that's a good donation soup. Let's see.
Actually, let me take that back. It's a cold soup of strawberries and tomato.
Oh, tomatoes. All
Strawberries and tomato.
right, I think that could be good. Are there any other veggies in it, or can we supplement?
We can add them. It's just strawberries, heirloom tomatoes, tomato paste, little sugar. I don't know, it just because it seemed like it would be cold, but do you think that people would want to have it cold? Well, would they like that cold?
We did the gazpacho and it was cold, and it was just a few weeks ago when it was hot as Hades. Allegedly. So yeah, I think cold soups are good. Hi, Mom. Good to see you. Salma's mom. This will be a good one, Salma's mom. All right, we're adding our beans and our tomatoes and our broth. Getting this show on the road here. Marge, since I have company, we're joining you with wine today. We're practicing the happy hour. Oh, no. What's in it? To me, it's gotta be like preservatives, although I tell you. It's not.
Those are really the instructions. Ingredients, garbanzo beans, water, and salt. So there's a little salt.
No, like citric something that you don't even know what it is. And then that's the answer to our big question. All right, now I don't know if that is all that broth is gonna fit or it isn't. Gonna have to bring that other pot back.
This looks really good.
Oh, it's
It's red, green, yellow,
Isn't it
and
beautiful?
brown.
And I do think I'm gonna put kale in there, don't you? Why not? Look at it. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna take half of it and cook it in 2 pots. I don't think they're cooking more than we are. I didn't get nearly as much because I asked them. They're not to do that because I cooked this last week. But it's still more than expected. So, we need to hold us. Will you do me a favor and grab me that great knife? It's this. Yes. Oliver. All right, so now. Put more broth or add water if you want to. Good. That's great. So I have one more can of coke on. First, I'll put it in. Actually, I think we should put more beans in, don't we? You can see
Yeah,
that. Or they
I
just
think they
stunk. Yeah.
But we could probably put another can.
Are there not tomatoes in this one? No, we'll mix it at the end, all together too. I'm gonna put another can in. I'm gonna chop up kale. And then we're gonna get our herbs. So whoever hasn't gotten to this part yet, Terry agreed, and I last week chose not to make the spaghetti separately. I don't know why this recipe tells you to do that. Save yourself the headache and just throw the spaghetti in there and let it cook in there for 10 or 15 minutes. And You don't even need to do it that long because it'll be hot in the containers and it'll keep cooking then.
Do you cut it in half or do you?
Yeah, break it in little bits. Sure. So you're a natural. That was a good question.
Deb, when you cook pasta in the soup, does it soak up too much of the broth?
Too much, no. Some, yes. But you know, this is like mostly water today anyway, so you add more, right?
Okay. Yep.
Don't worry about it. It does soak up a little bit, but not much. I didn't use a lot of pasta. Make one with a lot of bubbles.
Oh, it doesn't taste like anything.
I'll say it's fine. And we've had like the real chefs on and they say you can use it. It's good for you. I love chickpeas. Here.
Yeah.
Ah, soft and good.
Yeah.
So whoever grows their own oregano, has anybody tried oregano that made you stop dead in your tracks because it was so spicy? I had never had spicy oregano before. Legitimately, I swear to you, both of us tried it and we were like, holy moly, you can't use a lot of that. Marge?
Oh. Sounds good.
It is good, but I've never, what kind is it that's so spicy? Anybody know?
Yeah. I grow oregano all the time. I've never had spicy oregano.
You grow your own and you've never had it. This is crazy.
You mean it's kind of peppery?
Yeah, like peppery.
Yes, peppery. Oh my God, yes. Yeah.
Did you holler for me? I've never had spicy oregano either.
All right. Well, our parsley up there was all kind of like hard. So we didn't do with the parsley. We're doing basil and oregano. I think that'll be fine. Do you guys? All right.
No, you may not do that. No.
You said no?
Oh, of course
Soup
you
is
do.
not forgiving. You have to follow recipes.
It's forgiving.
Did I miss the ingredients? I don't remember parsley and basil.
Yeah.
You know what? It's not on the ingredients. I apologize. And don't worry if you don't have it. But towards the end, it says
Yeah.
once satisfied with something, I'm not sure what. Maybe like, you know, your children's behavior. I don't know. Turn off the heat and add the al dente broken spaghetti, basil, and parsley and mix together. Sorry, Cheryl.
I have in the garden, so I'll get some. That's good.
Fantastic. Oh, how's your garden this summer, Cheryl? You good?
I'm getting a ton of lovely orange sun gold tomatoes, little bite-sized ones, and nothing else. I've had one tiny cucumber. I have probably like 30 green bean things, and none of them produced anything yet, but some are the pole kind, and I think those are starting to climb and maybe, but it's like nothing's producing except lots of these really good little tomatoes.
I love little tomatoes. Do you? We are enjoying some as we speak. Well, I don't think we need any more broth. All right, you ready for breaking the spaghetti?
Yes.
And lots of little pieces.
Go for it. Bring it on.
Yep. I'm just gonna move this for you.
I'm gonna sign off.
I can recommend, Terry, no, it was Julia Small last week who said everybody should invite a friend to come cook with them so we can grow this. And with a sous chef here, I highly recommend this. It's more fun and it's much less stuff you're trying to get done all at the same time.
I'm gonna say,
You want the whole thing?
Yes, I think so. Yes. Because I think that we're making 2/3. You know where the free outdoor refrigerator is on First Avenue, somewhere around Second or 9th Street, I can't remember where, real close to you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on Beacon, that's where I think we're going. I've been there a bunch before. They only take vegan stuff or vegetarian. I figured maybe I'll walk home with you later. Right. And we'll just drop it off there. And what?
But
I wonder if I've ever shirt that. I don't think I've ever been that.
I don't know if it's still there, but during COVID, it was there for sure.
Well, there's one I really like down in China. It's attached to a senior center, so the seniors come out and get it. And then there's one here at 15th and 5th, between 5th and 6th or something like that. So they're all, I went to 15th between 5th and 6th last week. We'll figure it out. All right. So we're breaking our spaghetti, and then we're gonna cook it for 10 minutes, unauthorized. Looks like Isabel had some sous chefs in there too.
No, it was not a sous chef.
Ah, no.
It's just someone who is using my sink.
Uh-oh, bad timing, huh?
I am by myself.
Aw,
It's okay.
yeah. So when I'm home, my dogs eat all the ends of all the vegetables and all the stalks in the kale. What am I gonna do now?
So you don't need to compost.
Yeah, I know. It's true. Definitely cut down on my compost.
I have human compost, animals.
Canine compost.
Canine compost.
Mark, how's your new puppy?
My new pup is still crazy. He bit me last night because I moved my foot, the nerve of me.
How dare you?
He bit me through a comforter. He didn't, it's like it wasn't hard enough to even
Yeah,
break the comforter.
he was just letting you know who's in charge here.
Exactly. And
Okay.
he's gotten much better with other dogs.
Uh-huh.
He has, because he is willing to be distracted by treats. So when we're walking, we're having a little less noise, a little less craziness. And he's cute as a button. I mean, what?
Oh, that's so sweet. Do you
Yeah.
feel like he's completely at home there already?
What do you mean? He's letting us live here.
Oh, I was talking about your husband. Does he feel at home?
Oh, yeah, my husband feels at home, so he went to North Carolina today. But otherwise, it's like,
For the
he's-
day, Marge?
No,
He's away
no,
for a day?
no. He'll be back Friday, I think. He'll be back.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah, it's his sister's birthday, so he decided to go visit, and he decided I needed to stay home and take care of the little guy.
Very nice. How long is he gone for?
So I think he's coming back Friday. I think.
Uh-huh.
Who knows? He'll let me know.
They'll
while
show up
eating.
when, yeah, exactly. You don't
Yeah,
need
he'll
on
show
a
up
need to know basis.
I'll have to throw my boyfriend out,
Yeah, exactly. You gotta make sure, clean up the mess before he comes back.
Absolutely. Well, I did, you get so much more done when he's not here.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I hear that.
All right,
Yeah,
we're
so
gonna
today-
sit in a non-New York City apartment because we've got 2 stoves going here, 2 burners burning. So now you'll get to see the rest of this place.
Ah,
Did I show you what I did last weekend? I think so, right? Last time I was here?
oh.
Those are New Yorker magazine covers.
That
On
looks
the
good.
soffit. And I have another, I got bored and I hung them up over there too. Can you see?
Yeah,
What do you think?
definitely, they look good.
It's hard to find someone who decorates like I do, isn't it?
Deb, did you
You
say
know, Okay,
chickpeas in your soup?
I did, yeah. The one I made last week was all chickpeas. This time I wanted to see what the white beans were like, so I made both.
So are there beans in the soup?
You can add the guy whose recipe we adapted did not use any beans, but I wanted us to add more nutrition and make it a heartier soup. And so I said on our recipe you can add chickpeas and or white beans.
And which do you recommend, having tried both?
Actually, let me go take a taste of the white beans. I think either one is perfect. The chickpeas were absolutely delicious. Hi, Hannah. I'm so glad you're here. I want to talk to you in a minute. Hang on.
Deb, I want you to look at my decorating. Can you see this? Can you see what I'm pointing at?
Yeah, what is that?
Yes, I can see it.
That is our rating system. Those are, you were showing us your New Yorker covers.
Yeah.
These are dog food can covers.
Oh my God, you are much more creative than I.
No, upon which we are sadly rating Mr. Lucas's stomach upset. How does that sound? That's as nicely as I can put it. So what we know is, even though I'm buying sensitive stomach food, because the vet gave me something, the vet charged me for something, and it didn't fix his problems.
Yeah.
So I've been doing the different sensitive stomach things, and the one that is absolutely not any good is the salmon.
Ah, well, I have something to offer to you, but it's not going to be a bought food, but add a canned squash, or make your own, or sweet potatoes. That's really good for their stomachs.
Well, he gets all his meals have rice in them. Every single one I add rice. So,
Okay.
I mean, I'm going through rice like nobody's business here, but there are a couple of them. I used one yesterday. I buy 2 cans of each and I use them consecutively. So that takes a couple of days for a dog this size. And I used one yesterday that was a non-prescription, not prescription, but non-sensitive stomach one, just because it looked interesting.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't any different. It was a chicken and vegetable recipe stew. It was no better than any of the others. The best one so far has been sensitive stomach chicken and vegetable stew, but it's not that much better. And this is all very subjective ratings. So,
All right. Well, poor Lucas. I hope he starts feeling better soon.
Well, I mean, this is 2 months this has been going on.
Yeah.
So it's not. Let me go convince that cat she needs to not try to attack the squirrels.
I've got a question about sauteing. I've got my big pot with a ton of onions, and then I add the zucchini, but the zucchini doesn't really get to all touch the bottom.
Oh, you just stir it around.
No,
You just keep on stirring.
Even if I stir it around, it gets more mushy. It's fine for soup, but if I were doing this as like a dish, I don't know if the zucchini would just be all mushy. Anybody have thoughts? Just take out the onions and do each thing separate, maybe when you're cooking.
I think you might be slightly overthinking it because it's soup. So it's going to get, soft and mushy. And just be a little slower with how you stir them. They don't break up too much. Anybody else have something to add for Cheryl?
I found just the opposite. I was worried that the zucchini and squash wouldn't break down, that it was too solid. And I was waiting and waiting and waiting for it to get a little softer. And then I figured as we keep adding water and whatnot to it, it'll get softer. So,
Yeah. All right. Well, there's two opposite takes on the same.
yeah, exactly.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, I'm tasting.
Tell us what you think. I think ours is going to need lots of spice, but let's see how Marge's with her banana peppers are. Oh, Salma, the answer was if you have both beans and you haven't decided what to do yet, I think throw the chickpeas in.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, good. I love when we come out on the same side of those things. I mean, I think the white beans are great. I think I have a can of cannellini in today, and that's great. But chickpeas are,
Yeah.
they may even be, are they a little healthier? Does anybody know? Do you know? Cannellini versus chickpeas.
Oh.
So Hannah, are you busy cooking?
Yeah, I'm catching up.
Okay, I want to just introduce you real quickly to my friend Lori. And I'm going to write to you about her. I'm going to email you. We're cooking in New York today.
Oh, you are? Okay.
So I'm going to write to you because Lori was asking me to share some of her information, and maybe there's people who you know who might want to touch base with her. So I'll send you an email, okay?
Okay, great.
Thank you, Hannah. Hannah, did you go to the Shakespeare in the Park this year?
Not yet. We're going to try. I think, there's a lottery now, so you don't have to stand in line.
Yeah, you and I did last year. Oh,
That's
right. I got the lottery and you came with me, right? And then we had a lovely night in the rain. Yes.
You know what's also great is there's in what is it called? I'm blanking on the name of the park up near Harlem.
Oh, yeah.
Malvolio is there. They did 12th night last year and it was hilarious. And it's free. You just show up. You don't have to get
every day?
Mm-hmm.
Every day. When do they play?
It's every day. I can't remember.
You want to go tonight after we cook?
I can't,
Okay.
but another time I would, if you're up, I'll look and see and send you the information.
Okay.
But if you wanted to go tonight, just look Malvolio in the park.
Oh, fantastic.
It's not in Central Park. It's
Right, I
in,
agree. Yep.
It's up at about 125th.
Yep.
Is it like Morningside Park or something?
No, it's not that one. It's got another name that I'm blanking on. But it got good reviews. It's silly, but it should be fun.
All right, thank you. What was the verdict, Marge? You were tasting soup when we last.
I was, and I liked it. I thought it was great.
Okay.
I mean,
Actually, a beautiful soup.
Isn't it pretty?
It's gorgeous. Let's see if I can reverse my camera. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't have the pasta yet. I just added the beans, the white beans, the cannellonis, and tomato. So pretty.
It is so pretty, Holly.
This is again going to my mom and her friends.
Fantastic.
So seniors love our soups. It's the best.
Good.
So, yay.
Oh, somewhere up at 11,000 quarts, you guys. It's a lot of soups to be sure.
That is amazing.
That is amazing.
Yes. Well, I just printed out, I think it was my 30th labels.
Wow. Yeah.
So
don't forget to report all your soups, everyone, whether you give them to people or you give them to food assistance providers, okay? Too bad Julia Small is not on, who recommended cooking with a friend, because look at this. this is the way to go.
It's half the work.
It is half the work and twice the fun. And who wants to see something ridiculous? Eddie Baselma does. Let's go show them our
Oh,
ad from 35 years ago. So
35 years.
was it? I
80
thi-
something.
Yeah, I think it was. All right, who can see this? Can you read it or no? It's a picture of these three guys who we worked with at a law firm, and Lori and me.
Oh, wow.
And it says, it's an American Express ad.
Print
And it
ad.
says, a printed ad, it was in a magazine. I ripped it out because they wouldn't send us any, I think. You wouldn't work a 14-hour day for anybody but you, the corporate card to your success. Isn't that hysterical? I was at an airport once after we had shot this and I forgot all about it. And the ad agency never got back to us. And I was, at the time there was the, was it JFK or LaGuardia that has the lounge with all those racks of magazines. I think it's JFK. I was like at JFK looking through the magazine racks and I'm flipping the pages and there we were.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
And now we're famous.
Exactly. That's why we're cooking in this roomy little apartment. We're so famous. So Sarah and I went to Kira, who remembers Uprooted Dance from 2 weeks ago? Anybody on today that was on then? I think for sure, Joyce, I think you were away. But Marge and Holly maybe, and Cheryl and Denise. So we went to her performance. I gotta tell you, and Sarah, you can chime in with what you thought. It blew me away from the first beat
Right.
of music until the last. I sat there with this silly grin on my face. This performance was so great. It was a collaboration between a modern dance company, a taiko drum company, which I don't even know what taiko drum is, but it's overwhelmingly huge. They give you earplugs when you walk in, and a kind of rock band.
It's a
And
rock.
a rock band, yeah.
Where was the modern dance?
Uprooted Dance. It's this woman, yeah, so it's a nonprofit and she does all kind of performance dance pieces in different spaces all over the DMV. So she had a show in Bethesda a few weeks ago that was outdoors at some gorgeous property, and
Oh,
there was a
wow.
pool there, and one of the dances was in the pool. So she believes in incorporating whatever the environment and whatever's going on, she incorporates it all into her dance. It was great. You would have loved it like crazy. Sarah, you want to add anything to that?
No, it was just, am I on? speaker?
You're on. We hear
Yeah,
you.
it was just really fabulous and exactly like what Deb said from the minute that I'm not into rock per se, but this group all together was fabulous. The guitarist was amazing and it just like, they kept the beat going. And by the way, Deb, I'm listening to the CD now that we bought after the fact. There's no drums. It's just the rock group, which,
Is that what you wanted? Yeah, Sarah wanted a memory
wouldn't
from last
send you.
night. Yeah.
So what I would recommend is the name of the taco group is called Mark Rooney, Rooney, taco drums. And I would search them out and try to find wherever they are, just because I'm sure that they do play with other musicians. They may not play with dancers,
Oh,
but
yeah,
other,
I think he collaborates all the time. Yeah.
whatever. I would definitely recommend that. Not that it was so good. And it was participatory. Just, before intermission, they pull people up to dance with them. So I was
That's when it
copying.
wasn't so good that we knew her. She pulled me up real fast.
Yeah, really. Deb was sitting there in the first row, yes, she had her eye on you,
Yeah,
So
but it was fun.
it's so
fun.
hard to explain like a concert if you're not there. And I'm sure you all go to big concerts, rock stars, but this made it worth it.
Yeah, it was really, really good. Hi, Kelly. You're muted.
Hello, hello, hello.
What's going on with Kelly at 6:15?
Sorry. I was like running from the store with my bags. I got delayed and I was like, I'm gonna go on even for 15
Well, you know what?
minutes.
It's a pretty fast soup. Don't worry.
Is it?
Yeah,
How does
and
everybody like it?
I think I'm seeing thumbs up. Salma, you're the most recent tester. What do you think?
I'm tasting it. It's, I like it, but it needs something. Like if I put the pecorino romano, it's amazing flavor, but without it, it needs some spice. What should I?
Okay.
throw in there?
Well, I think pecorino romano's like in this kind of salt family, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is it the salt of that you like? Try a little bit of salt, try some more pepper.
yeah, I definitely taste the red chili flakes.
Yeah.
So I don't need more pepper, but yeah, I threw in some more salt.
Yeah.
Want
Want to try some herbs?
It looks great and it's so healthy and bountiful. It's really nice.
Good.
I'll just have it with lots of pecorino romano.
There you go. That's perfect.
I'm on my second bowl.
Oh my God, this is a winner. Everybody
No,
likes
but I use
Okay.
little bowls, I'm
it.
using
You
a
do,
little.
you're dainty, Marge.
No, it's because I don't normally like them that much that I have a whole bowl, but I'm gonna have it tonight for dinner. I just, because unlike Selma, I don't like things to be too spicy. So this to me has taste. It has, and of course I use those banana peppers. I did not use the pepper flakes. I'm afraid if I put them in now, it might be a little too much. I don't know.
Don't need it. Don't need it. It's all good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad everybody likes it. And to me, it's a big, huge soup that really is fairly inexpensive at this time of year. Makes a lot, packed with nutrition. So this is a good one.
This is my second soup of today. Second soup I've cooked today.
What else did you make?
I had a bag of those broccoli, cauliflower, carrot things that was marked down from Giant. So I bought them and we ate them, but there was still a lot left in there. So I used that. I found a pureed recipe, but I'm not so crazy about it. Broccoli and cauliflower, it was onions, broccoli, cauliflower. I
Didn't have
threw in
flavor.
potatoes.
Yeah.
It was okay. The nutritional yeast, I think, is what gave it the best flavor, but I didn't have a lot of it. I just had what I had left over. So, and this recipe gave you no quantities.
Where'd you find the recipe? Seems useless.
I looked up broccoli, and cauliflower soup to see. And I figured I could always throw in the carrots, but it was okay.
Marge, that sounds to me like it needs some cheddar cheese. Do you do dairy? Right?
Yeah, but then I have to label it dairy, and it wasn't. It was only like about 3.
Oh, I meant for you guys.
Nah, it's not. It's not worthy. It's
Okay.
not
It is not worthy.
No, I mean, I've got this soup for dinner. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to satisfy David because he's not here. So, all is good. But I do have to, this is very important. So now this new thing for the past couple of weeks, when I go and deliver it uptown, they want me to enter the quantities. So if you drop soup at my house, please let me know how many quarts you have. If I'm not there, just, write it on the bag or something so I know, because otherwise I have to go fishing around and counting things.
Or when they record on our website, they can just send you a.
Well, no, because it has to be soup I deliver.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Okay.
right. Sometimes people give me, like last week, someone gave me soup that wasn't frozen. So it's going into this week's count.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Kelly, you want to hear what we know before you get
Yes.
started? And Hannah too. So we don't think it's at all necessary to cook the spaghetti separately. Hannah, can you hear? If you can, don't cook the spaghetti separately. It's a waste of a pot. Okay. And I added kale this time. I didn't last time, and I think it's even more beautiful. So
You added what?
kale.
I agree.
Okay.
My sous chef concurs.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So feel free. You have any kind of green leaves, throw them in there.
Okay.
What else?
And no, so you just put the spaghetti, everything in the same pot, one pot.
Yeah, I did the spaghetti and the kale at the end, so it can now just cook down for 10, 15 minutes.
Okay,
And you know, there's no way that your spaghetti's not gonna be so.
that's beautiful. Thank you. That's a fantastic tip.
Okay, that's all I got, Kelly.
That's a good one though. That's worth its weight in gold.
Okay, good.
This
Good taco.
recipe, it made a lot of
It
quarts.
does, doesn't it? I love recipes that make a lot. Think of those happy people getting these frozen quarts.
Okay, I'm ready.
Isabel, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm ready to go freeze mine now.
All right, Joyce, good to see you. Welcome back.
Thanks. Bye.
We'll see you next week.
See you tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna go also because I've got stuff to get ready for 7:30, because just because David isn't here doesn't mean I don't have stuff to do.
You
Okay.
probably have more stuff to do and we're not talking.
Yeah,
Have
really.
fun, Marge.
Meanwhile, I think we're gonna make this soup this coming Sunday.
Yeah,
I
good
like
one.
it, so.
All right,
Bye.
have fun. Bye. Isabel, all good? You all good? Yeah? Okay, good. All right, well, I think everyone, Kelly's gonna be a while, Hannah's gonna be a while, and Isabel, you're just about done. So I think we may sign off if everybody's in good shape.
Sure. Sorry I came so late. Nice to see
No,
everybody.
it's okay, it's okay.
Hope you're all well and
Glad to
everybody's
catch
having a good
glimpse of
summer.
you. And I know we don't have to worry about you. You got this.
Yeah.
Remember 2 years
you.
ago when everybody was so nervous about like, do I do this or do I do that?
Yeah.
Everybody's totally cool.
I know. It's great.
Holly, what are you showing us?
Okay, this is a definite find. I got the tricolor pasta at Trader Joe's and I added it to the soup and it's so beautiful. It's, vegetable-based pasta.
You're kicking our butts on the nutritional value. Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring you to the soup. It's so pretty. And the pasta is all multicolor. It's
Holly,
oh, look at
Holly,
that.
that video thing that you just did, you want to be leading soups, not just like sitting here and listening to me. You've got like a great techno gig going over there.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, this
pick
is
out a
all
soup. Now that you've got your new kitchen, pick out a soup and lead for us.
Okay, I will.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be in touch.
That is gorgeous. All right,
It's a good one.
everybody, so Holly, you can leave your soup there or we can get, look at her kitchen. She just redid her kitchen. Holly.
Actually, it was a while ago, but yeah, it's working.
No, didn't you have like walls falling in? And
Oh, no, that was the bathroom upstairs. I could take you on that tour. That came out really well, but another day.
Yes, another day. All right,
Right,
I'm gonna take a real quick picture of whoever's on so that Lori and I can be on the cover of our YouTube thing today. You ready? Denise, can I get your face? Hannah, I need you. Everybody good? Oh, wait, that didn't work. Hold on. Ready? And wait, no, I got something weird going on. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Isabel. Thank you, Salma. Bye, everyone. Have a good week. I'll see you for potato leek soup.
Sounds good.
Nice meeting
everybody.